the money, but we'll just have to wait and see. Right now we need to build a lot of melon farms, starting with the dirt, then doing the pistons and the observers, so we have a lot of work ahead of us. We're going to need to spend a lot of money, but let's get our first few modules up and running, get the money flowing in, and let's finish this first layer. This space over here is left because we're going to have to make an auto crafter as well as a shulker box loader.
Play War Thunder now. Join millions of players across the globe in massive battles on tanks, aircraft, and helicopters in the most extensive.
And after running these 2 modules for a few days, we have over 9 shulker boxes of melon slices. And people are buying melons for 201 per. Half of those sold, and there's 2 million already. Oh my word. Guys buying for 200 per. How many have we got left? 5 shulker boxes, and that is another 1.4 million. We are now up to $3.4 million. That is crazy. But that should be, hopefully, enough to finish the rest of these modules and possibly get work on the next level. And there we have it, a full completed bottom layer of melon farms, and these are going to be producing us so many melons. All we need to do now is collect them all up to the storage system, because this row of 5 over here is not collecting any melons right now. So let's get this connected. All right, perfect. So there we go. They are all now connected up. They all have minecarts, and they should all be collecting us lovely melon slices, which are going to make us so much more money, I hope. But the only way we'll really know is if we let these all fully grow and then run them for an hour. And our farm is making almost 9 shulker boxes of melon slices per hour, which if sold at $40, which seems to be around the normal price, we would make $500,000, $541,880 to be precise. That's in only an hour from doing nothing. That is pretty insane. The issue is right now the highest order for melon is $17, and that is less than half of what we were getting earlier. So we'll keep them and we'll sell them when the price is good. Right now though, we can make this farm 2 layers tall, which should put us up to over $1 million per hour. That might be the best farm I've seen that doesn't take bone meal. Melons could be the secret tech. Oh, someone's buying melon slices for 100 per and 40 per. That is insane. 100k as well. Okay, let's sell all of our spares. We've got quite a few. The amount of money we should make off this should be pretty high. 100 per. Why don't more people do that? Come on. How much do we make off this? 2.8 million. Oh my word. But we have just fully delivered everything, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that order is now gone. $40. That is still very good. We will take that. And there's another 187,000. Thank you very much. We're up to 2.6 million. Whoa, let's go. That's plenty of money to build our other 2 sides of our farm. Look at that. A full 2-layer high melon farm. Wow, that took quite a while, but that may be one of the best farms I have ever built on the Donut SMP. Look at it. It's insane. But once again, our melon stalks are still not fully grown, which means this module and probably the rest of the modules up here are not going to be producing any melons. So So let's let them fully grow, see how much our farm makes in an hour, and we might hit that $1 million an hour mark. That will be the only farm I think I've ever seen that makes $1 million an hour that doesn't use anything. No bone meal, no manual labor, just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And it does look pretty cool. Like, there's just minecarts everywhere. This is amazing. Right, well, let's just wait for them to fully grow. And now everything is fully grown. We can empty out our storage system. Oh, wow, that's a lot of shulker boxes. And get our 1 hour timer started. How many melons are we going to get? And ultimately, how much money are we going to make? And there we go. The 1 hour timer is up. It's time to find out how much money our farm is making per hour.
Yo, you're not AFKing that bamboo farm, right? Like, can I use it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thanks. Cause like I might be able to also expand it too. There's one more row I could expand.
Wait, why is this 104? Wait, did you?
What?
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 I'm sorry.
Hour. And that is a lot of melon slices. And if we were to sell all of these at $40 per, we would make an insane total of $1,071,400. We have built a 1 million per hour farm. That's pretty insane. But now we need to run this for a few days. Hope it doesn't get found and griefed. And then we can make our millions of dollars. Let's go. A couple of days later of AFKing, we should now have a lot of melons. I had to increase the storage system. Oh no. Okay, we do have some shulker boxes left, but not many at all. It's a good job I came back when I did. And look at this collection. This is crazy. All of these ones are full. These ones are almost full. That one's almost full as well. This one is almost full. Oh yeah, we have lots and lots of melons. But what is the price currently for melons? Please be good. Please be good. Oh my, $16. I cannot accept $16 per melon. That is absolutely insane. So what I think I'm gonna have to do is move all of... Actually, we've probably got enough space here for quite a few more. Okay, yeah, so we don't need to move any of these melons. Maybe we just need to refill this storage with shulker boxes. Lots and lots of them. Oh, wait, these all have... Oh, wait, we're good. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. All of these still have shulker boxes. All right, phew. We'll refill these empty ones anyway, just to be nice and safe. At some point, now, I'm going to need to get max crop sell multiplier, but I need to sell $640 billion worth of stuff. That's insane. And now I'm fully out of money. We almost managed to fill up the rest of it, but this should be enough. The melons are flowing in at least like 5 a second, which is pretty crazy. And that's just from one side. This is a lot of melons we have in here. We just need someone that will buy them for a good amount. If someone with a maxed out crop multiplier puts up an order, they can definitely make a lot of profit off me. We just check again. Yeah, still 16. I don't know. How much would we get for one inventory? This will dictate whether I do it or not. One full inventory gets us almost a mil. I'd rather wait till a better price. So it's time to go stand back in the middle of the farm, let all the modules run, and wait a bit longer. Okay, it's been a couple hours, and the prices of melons have gone up a little. The best is currently $27 per melon, and I'm happy with that price. So let's sell all of these. We'll probably sell this guy's order out in a few seconds. Yep, there we go. We've already sold all of his order, and then we have one more that's above $11, and that has now been delivered. We may have to deliver these for like $10 a slice. I sell these for $6. I mean, I could sell them for my multi. Okay, let me sell all these other guys out that are above $6. And now all the melon prices are $6 and below. So it'd be more worth it to sell them myself. How much would I get if I was to sell my whole inventory? 329,000. And we'll take it. Oh, wait. Only actual melons work towards your sell multi, not the actual melon slices. Okay. All right. We're setting up an auto crafter. But for now, we'll just sell all these melon slices for $6. That is not too bad. And after selling everything, we are up to $12.7 million. Now I need to make an auto crafter. And after a lot of redstone, don't ask, there is a lot going on. We now should have an auto crafter to craft the melon slices into melon blocks. That then gets taken into this dispenser, up this water chute, into a shulker box loader, into this dispenser, up and into the storage system. We need to test if this works. This shulker box is almost full, and there is melon blocks flowing into the system. So once that's full, we should see it get destroyed all the way up and into this storage. Okay, there we go. It's been destroyed. It should have gone up the system. I think I saw it. I'm not too sure. Now it should be. There it is. And this is not melon slices. This is full melon blocks. Okay, perfect. This all works. The only thing I want to double check that doesn't get backlogged is the crafter. How are we looking here? Ooh. Okay. We may have to split this into two. This side of the farm goes into one crafter, and that side of the farm goes into this crafter. So let's do a bit of moving around. Okay, we now have 2 of these auto crafting machines. The reason that they have to be so complicated is so that these don't accidentally turn the melon slices into melon seeds, which will then go into the shulker box and not allow it to actually register as full and then get destroyed. So we would just have a backlog of melon seeds and melons, meaning we would be throwing away lots and lots of money. But this should all be sorted now. To test this, we're going to go and sit in the middle of the farm so that all the modules are running at once, and we'll give it maybe 20 minutes, and we'll go back over to the auto crafters, and if they are filling up too much, then we may have to make a third. All right, it's been running for quite a while. Let's go and see if these are keeping up with the demand. Yes and yes. Okay, perfect. This system works. What about this one? Yep, looks good. We have a second shulker box. Not quite yet. Okay, that's fine. How full is this one? Oh, pretty full. Okay, but this is definitely work. It's time we head back to the middle and we sit here for days on end. All right, we've been sat here for a few days. We should have lots and lots of melons. Yes, we do. Okay, perfect. That is a lot of melons to sell. What is the current price for actual melons? $101 each. Ooh, okay. How much do I sell one melon for myself? $6. Okay, definitely better price. Let's get these sold while the price is right. We barely sold any melons and we've already made over 300,000. Wow. But now the only issue is the next one is for $1 each. So it's better us selling them than actually getting our sell multiplier up, which is what we'll do. So sell all of these in there. And how much money are we going to make? Please be at least $1 million, if not more. How much do we get? Only 300k. Oh dear, oh dear. And after selling all of our melons, we're only up to $13 million. We need someone to create an order for melons quite desperately at a high price. But it is what it is. Let's get back to AFK, and we can't do much more. Prices may go up, prices may go down. And another few days later, we have got even more melons to sell. And this time, there's actually some decent order prices for melons. We'll get those all delivered. And we are now up to $21 million. Only 4 million left to go. Okay, something weird has happened. I'm not sure if we've been found, because when I woke up and I logged on to see how many melons we've got, these things were in the crafters, which is why they are backed up. I logged on to see how many melons we've got. These things were in the crafters, which is why they are backed up. I can't see any sign of griefing. That's the only issue. I did have stuff in my inventory. Now it's completely clear, so something's definitely happened. Whether I've been killed or a mob killed me, I have no idea. I can't see any destruction. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to sell the melons we have just to be safe. I feel this should be higher. This is not very many melons. It looks like there's some missing. Yeah, look, shulker boxes. Why is that only... Okay, I have no idea, but we'll just sell all this and see. See how much we can get, because if we do get... we get grief, then we'll just end the challenge there. We have been doing this for a very long time. Oh, 250 each. That's good. Get those delivered. $113 each. That's good as well. Oh, that was a big sale. 5.2 million. $113 each. What melons do we have? Not very many. Another half a mil though. Okay, we're up to 28 million. That's not too bad. We're eventually getting to our $100 million goal. Slowly but surely. So we'll go back to AFKing. If this does get grief, then yeah, long day. If it doesn't, then happy days.
When playing games on PC, do you ever wonder if someone had a clip with you in it?
Download Metal, then go to Albums, clips are in.
And after many more days of
X-Fire.
Be releasing this.
AFKing this farm, we now have so many more melons to sell, and hopefully the price is going to be good for the melons. Let's have a look. Oh my word, $271. Why was this not before? I sold so many melons so much cheaper. There's 2.6 million already, and there is 10.5 million. Oh my.
Look.
My word. And I just remembered we have all of these melon slices that we can also sell. $38 each. There's $2 million. There's 650k. And there's another 900k. Then we have just the remaining amount, which sell for 556,000. Now then, we are so close to the halfway mark. We're almost at 50. Oh wait, we have more melon slices. Anyway, like I was saying, we are so close to that $50 million mark. I think we need to speed this up a bit. I have been AFKing here for weeks. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to order an amethyst pickaxe. We're going to dig this hole a bit wider, and we're going to make ourselves a manual melon farm, but not a small one. This one is going to be pretty big, and then we can use a silk touch axe to instantly mine the melons, making sure we get a full melon each time we harvest it. Whereas these farms use pistons that give you about 3 to 4 melons when you break. So the first step is going to get an amethyst pickaxe, which are currently being sold for around $10 million. Okay, let's look at the time. My word, that's expensive. 17 million. Okay, well, it's got to be done. Oh my word, it's already brought 8 hours, 17 million. Oh my god, what is going on? This one. Okay, we brought one with 7 hours, 17. At least we have one. And now look at this. This makes digging holes so satisfying. Just in that short amount of time, we have dug already a ton of blocks. So we need to put our best foot forward and dig out a humongous area ready for our next melon farm. And there we go. One nice big hole is now dug. All we've got to do is fill the bottom with dirt and then build the actual farm. And now the base has all been made. All we have to do is hoe the ground, plant the seeds, and then harvest the melons that grow. Only issue is currently we have only 22 melon seeds, and this farm is going to take a lot more than that. Well then, that is a tiny amount of melons. What is going on here? We are going to need more melon slices, and we are going to need them quickly. If we sit here and just grab all the melons that come out of this hopper, we should get a stack, hopefully, sometime soon. And there we go. That is all now fully planted. At least I hope so. Let's let all of these shoots grow, and then we can see any gaps in the melons, if there is any. This right here, if it's fully grown, should be about 5 to 6 packs of melons per harvest, which is very, very nice. Only issue is we're going to need a silk touch axe, but that should be no issue whatsoever.
I will become the nightmare of this realm. By the sun and stars, we will prevail. My ascent begins, and I shall never fall.
And now that all but 2 of these melons are fully grown, I think it's time we test to see how much we get from one harvest of the farm. We've got our silk touch axe, so all that we need to do is harvest. And that was very, very easy. And the melons are already starting to grow back. But from one harvest, we managed to get almost 12 stacks of melons. What I think we need to do is make this whole farm another layer. And that way, we almost get a full shulker box every time we harvest it. And I went a little bit above expectations. Instead of building just 2 levels, I have built 3. Now, these are going to take a while for all the shoots to grow and the melons to start growing. But the good thing is that the first level is almost fully grown again. There's only a few melons missing in certain places, but that's fine. Let's do another harvest. And there we go. That is another almost 11 stacks of melons. And we almost have a full shulker box from just 2 harvests of this one layer. If we do the whole farm in a full harvest, that will be 1.5 shulker boxes. And it doesn't actually take that long to fully grow all of the layers back. So this, combined with our automatic farms, we should be making a lot of melons per hour. And hopefully that 100 million goal is closer than ever. Someone has ordered 5,000 melons at $500 each. So what I think we need to do is get as many as possible and sell them, because $500 each is an insane price. There we go. We have sold his order out and we have received 1.8 million. Okay, all 3 layers are now almost fully grown. Let's do a full harvest and see how many melons we can get. And look at that. All the layers are now fully harvested and they're already growing back at a rapid rate. But this is how many melons we got from a whole harvest, over a shulker box worth of melons. That is insane. Now all we've got to do is probably spend a few days here harvesting all of these layers over and over and over and over again until we have $50 million worth of melon. All right, we should now have enough melons to get another $50 million. Looks pretty good. The only issue is we need to sell these for quite a lot. $250 will be enough for this, but that's not many. That only gets us 2.9 million. So now we have the long job of sitting around and waiting for orders for melons. This could take another few days. No! We're so close to the end and it's all been griefed. There's no way. All the melons are gone, I take it. Oh, they're all gone. There's no way we were this close. Everything has been ruined. Oh my word. Where'd they even find this? I have no idea. I can't see where they've got in here from. But they have well and truly destroyed this. Well, we were at the end. All we had to do was sell it. And the orders just weren't coming in quick enough. So I logged off for the day. Returned the next day to go and see if orders had peaked again. And this is what we've come back to. We still have quite a few melons to sell. I'm pretty sure there should be some in our end chest as well. Yes, there are. But other than that, we have none left to sell. Wow, that's disappointing, but it is what it is. Let's get all these melons sold and let's see what our final figure of this video is gonna be. 120 per. It's really, really low. They're in our inventory. Let's wait for the price to go back up and then we can deliver them. That's fine. I can't believe this has been destroyed. I think we might have had this hole for over a month, and it's only now, at the end, just been briefed. That is really, really disappointing. But it is what it is. Let's wait for the prices to go back up. Sell the rest of the melons, and we'll see what we end on. Okay, there is 2 sets of $12 million already from this melons order, and we still have a small amount left. This may not be as bad as I thought, because there is another $5.5 million, meaning we end this video on $81.7 million. And remember, each
This is my current slime farm. Let's see how much it produced. Yeah, this is embarrassing. Let's just get rid of this before anyone sees. I build a lot, and I need thousands of slime balls for my project. That old farm was not cutting it. So today, we're gonna build an insane slime factory to push the server to its breaking point. Armadillos, silverfish, and a potion that honestly shouldn't be in the game. Usually these 3 are useless. But together, they create an insane loop. But before we build the massive factory, I need to show you how the core concept works. The oozing potion is so cool. You splash a mob, after it dies, it spawns 2 medium slimes. But if you stack enough mobs in one spot, it becomes an explosion of slimes. Look how crazy that is. Okay, I need to mine out a hole, but I don't want to do that. I hate mining. I want to try out this new...
Gosh. Yeah, but like, he's not gonna drop me. Yo, what's up? Oh, damn. Easy bamboo. Yo, why'd you send me TP here, man?
I went to the bathroom for a second. Yo. I've got some great news. Yo.
Yo, hello?
I scammed someone out of 128 skellies.
W!
Finally, bro.
How did you do it anyway?
Some idiot just saw my stream and then went first with all of them.
W!
Oh, bro. Those idiots are so funny. I mean, I know that would be pretty easy if it was media. Oh, that's my e-chest. If it was media, but I don't know how someone fell for that. I'm like, probably like AFK.
Now? Why now?
So I can get my money up.
Bro, you have so much money already. Just don't listen to AFK. I mean, you can't, don't you?
Well, but I.
Bro, can I AFK them now?
Well, I mean, I'll let you AFK them tomorrow, but I'm gonna AFK them now, cause.
Alright, cool.
Um.
Wait, you actually have